Let's make sure your personal information is correct. Select Settings from the top toolbar, or select Personal Information from the Account Settings drop-down. Then you'll want to make sure all your personal information is complete as possible, especially noting your correct email address. Then don't forget to click Save. Next, you'll want to upload your own photo so other members can identify you easier. This photo will show within the Member Information Center in several places, and it also may show on your organization's public website if you belong to any groups or committees or boards that they choose to display publicly. Then select Groups and Interests. If your organization has mailing lists or committees or other interests that you can sign up for, they will be listed right here. Then click Social Networks and paste in the link to your social network account if you'd like your organization to keep this on file. And if you'd like the public or members to have this contact information too, then make sure you select Social Networks in the Public Display Preferences section. Note that you may select which items show within the Member Information Center for other members and a different set of items that may show for visitors to your organization's website. And finally, if remembering the login and password for your social media account would be easier than remembering the login for your member account, then go ahead and link them together. Just click the social media icon for the account you'd like to use, and then follow the prompts on the screen. Then, the next time you log into the Member Center, just click the social media icon and enter your familiar social media login and password, and you'll be brought into the Member Center after that. To update your membership listing, select Settings in the top toolbar, or select Company Information from the Account Settings drop-down. Looking at the summary will give you a good idea of which items are incomplete, which are indicated by the exclamation marks. You could then click in to update that particular area, or click through and double-check each section in this company menu. Organization information is where you'll be able to update your contact information with your membership organization, the record that your organization has on file for your membership. Make sure your current address and contact info, including a current phone number, email address, and website location are listed here. If your mailing address is the same as your physical address, then you'll want to check this box. And if this same information should also be displayed on the public website, check this box so you won't have to retype this information in the website info section. If you are an organization or business, make sure to enter the date your business or organization began operating. And then the billing contact is shown here as an FYI. However, the contact preference should be double-checked, as this does determine the default for how you would receive bills. If you are the primary rep, you may have the Employees selection. This would allow you to view and/or add new names depending on the permissions granted by your organization. This is also where you would designate another person as the billing contact if needed. The next two items deal with your listing as others will see it. If the information already saved in the organization info area is the same as what should display for the public, leave the check mark on Use Organization Information. No further updating needs done in this area. If you desire different public information than what is in the organization info area, then uncheck this box and make desired edits. For better search engine results, type the name of your organization in the website URL text as you'd like others to see it, because this will become the linking text that is displayed for accessing your own website. Then you'll want to place any of your organization's social network links here and check the box of those that you'd like to display for the public. Enter all the requested information here, including your organization description, a summary that would appear in the search results, your hours of operation, written instructions on how to get to your organization, bulleted items that'll have an associated URL if desired, and then keywords, which should list specialties about your organization that are not already in your title or description, often products and brand names. Save your changes. Then you'll be returned to the top of the page where you can click Preview Web Page to see what the public will see. Next, the Categories menu displays the category that your membership has been assigned for lookup purposes. You may or may not be able to change it. View only is pretty typical here. Then with custom fields, you'll find it's possible that your organization may have defined some additional custom fields that you would want to go in and fill in for them, or at least view what's been assigned. The next 4 selections are enhanced listing items. Under Logo, you'll find the member page header, which places an extra graphic at the top of your member page, which is a nice way to give your member page a coordinating look that matches your website or company theme, but this is an optional feature and not all organizations will display this header. You definitely should upload a member logo. It shows on your member page and other key locations in the Member Center and on the public website. And the search results icon shows just prior to accessing your member page in the search results listing. Often these two are the same picture, but just a smaller size for the search results icon. Click Photos and start adding images that will appear in the photo gallery of your member page. And don't forget that you can add a YouTube video link to your member page. Upload your video to YouTube and then copy the share link provided and paste it here. Photos, logos, and videos will display for other members while you are logged into the Member Information Center, and possibly for the public as well, just depending on your membership level and or the options that are offered by your membership organization. Finally, double-check your map pin location. Select if you'd like to upload your own image. Otherwise, Google Maps will be used. A pin will show for your business unless you uncheck this box. If the map pin is not at the right location, drag the pin to the correct place. Or you can manually set the GPS coordinates if you know them. When the pin shows, it will display the address from your business info or any custom address that you type. And make sure to designate point of interest categories, especially if your membership organization uses any third-party directory applications. One last thing, you can give back to your organization by displaying a Proud Member of this organization logo on your own website. Simply generate, then copy and paste the resulting HTML code into your own website.
The first area that I'd like to go over is underneath the account settings. So if you click on Account Settings and select Billing, this will take you into the billing area. The second location is from the home page and shown here on the right. It will show you your current balance with a nice easy pay button. This also will take you into your open invoices. The third area that can get you into this information from the home page is click on Company Information. At the bottom, click on Billing and Make a Payment. So all three of these locations will take you to this same spot. When you're ready to pay your bills, there is a couple of options based off of your representative permission sets that were set up by your organization or your chamber. If you are set up to view company invoices as well as individual invoices, you will see both of them listed here. This particular representative is set up as a primary, and they do have the ability to see all open invoices for their company. This is a particular representative that only has access to see invoices that were assigned to them. So you'll notice that the account balance is different. And when they click on Pay, it only shows the invoice that is tied to them. Now let's walk through the process of how to actually pay your bills online. So from the home page, we'll click the Pay button. This takes us into the Make a Payment window. And we can choose the invoices that we would like to pay. So we will check the box next to the invoice number and click Continue. This will take us into our shopping cart where we can review the information, and when ready, click Checkout. On this screen, we can add in our card information and click Checkout. You will be notified that the checkout was successful and that a copy of the receipt will be emailed to you. Now, when making a payment, you have some other options. If we go back to the Make a Payment area, you have the option to make an additional payment. So this would be in the instance of you maybe would like to have some credit added to your account, maybe to use for event registrations. So let's make an additional payment. When you click on Make an Additional Payment, you can enter in the amount of your additional payment. In the comment, you can let your chamber or association know where you would like to have this money applied. And click Continue. This gives you the opportunity in the shopping cart to review your order and click Checkout. From the credit card screen, we enter in our card information and click Checkout. Some other areas in the billing section is the transaction history. So here in the transaction history, you'll be able to view the invoices, receipts, and payments for your organization or for your company. You can enter by a custom date range, use the past year to view the specific information that you are looking for. So this is how you can pay your open invoices online and view your transaction history within your Member Information Center. During this short recording, you will learn how to create a hot deal and a member-to-member deal. This can all be done from within your Member Information Center, and once they are created and submitted, your organization or association will be able to review and approve them to post on their website. To access this information or to access these steps, you first need to log into your Member Information Center. If you need assistance logging into your Member Information Center, please contact your chamber or association for assistance. Once you are logged into the MIC, you can click on Hot Deals here on the left-hand side. Once you have clicked into Hot Deals, you will see a list of any of the current hot deals that are running. You also will be able to add a hot deal or manage any hot deals that you may have already submitted. Let's go ahead and click Add Hot Deal. Once we've clicked that button, we can now start adding in the details of our hot deal. The first thing that we will do is enter in the title. Next, we can add in a tagline. And select the category. This category list will consist of the categories you are assigned to and will display under in the business directory on your chamber or association website. In the details, you can put in the specifics of your hot deal. And if you would like, you can put in a short description. This short description will show if the hot deals are being viewed in list form on the website. In the offer start date and end date, this is how long you will be honoring this hot deal. If you just click in this box, a calendar will open. You can select your range. If you have a company logo, you can click Add Image, choose your file, select your logo, and it will show here. In the contact information, you can put in the email address that you would like them to reach out to if they have any questions about this hot deal. And you can also put in email link text. You can also put in the website address. And you can also put in link text. And the phone number if they had any additional questions and would like to call you. Now at the bottom you'll see where it says active dates. Active dates are different than the offer dates. The active dates are how long this will actually run on the website. So you can have it run for a short period of time, but you will honor the hot deal for much longer. Once you have entered in all of the details, click Submit. This will take you directly into the Hot Deals Manage page. When adding a member-to-member deal, you follow almost the exact same steps. So from the home page, you will click Member to Member Deals. From here, you can click Add Member to Member Deal and complete as you do with the hot deals. The difference between a hot deal and a member-to-member deal is the hot deal is available to the community. The community is able to take this discount and use at your establishment. Member-to-member deals are intended for other members to use. So you may choose to do this at a greater discount or a bigger savings if they are a fellow member. Both are completed the same way, and once they are approved, they will show on the website or in the Member Information Center. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. To get started, you will need to log in to your Member Information Center. Once you are logged in, you will see Events in the top row on your home screen. If we click on Events, this will take us into the Events area of your MIC. Now over on the left-hand side, you can see events that you have registered for. And you can see events that you have actually attended. Under that, you are able to search for featured events. And a featured event is one that may be highlighted by your chamber or association. You can also search by events that have registrations available, where you can easily click the Register Now and register for that event. And you can view any incomplete registrations. These may be registrations that you started but were not able to finish, and now you can come back in and finish the registration process. You can also narrow your search by keyword, category, or by month. Here in the middle of the page, you can sort this list by date range, alpha, or you can filter them in date order. Based off any of these filters that you select, the results will show here. To register for an event, you will look at the list of events that are displayed and click the green Register Now button. Once you are in the event registration, click Add Attendee. It will pull up a default with your information where you are welcome to come in and update any of the contact information as needed. And choose the appropriate fee item. Once you are completed, click Save Changes. There may be some additional items that are available for purchase with your registration, so you're welcome to add in any of these additional items. Once this is completed, click Next. The next tab allows you to put in any comments or view your order, where you can then add to cart. This will open up your shopping cart to allow another opportunity to look over your order, and you can click Checkout. Now, based off of the payment options that were set up with the event through your chamber or your association, you have the option to pay online with a credit card. You may have the option to be invoiced, or you may have the option to pay cash or check at the time of the event. So choose the appropriate payment option and click Checkout. If the checkout was successful, you will receive this notice. When you click Continue, that completes your registration and takes you back to the home page. Okay, so let's go back into Events to go through the rest of the options that are available. From this area, you can also edit a registration. So if you've already registered for an event, but someone else would like to come with you, you can add or edit the registration and add in that additional attendee. In the upper right-hand corner, you may see two buttons that say Add Event or Manage Event. Let's walk through how to add an event. So in the Create page of the event, you will enter in the title of your event. You can choose to make it an all-day event, or you can enter in a start and end date and time. You have an option also to make this event a recurrence. Now with a recurrence, you may have an event repeat daily, weekly, monthly, or annually. Again, this does need to be approved by your chamber or association. In the details box, you will put in some information about your event. You will also put in the location, information about the date and time, and this is added in as a description or information on the actual event page. If you are charging any fees to come to this event, you can enter in that information. You may also put in some contact information, so who they would contact if they had any questions or a phone number, a contact email, or maybe a website that they can go to for more information. Choose the category that you would like this event to be found under, and load in some images. Okay, so the main event photo needs to be a max of 500 by 500 pixels. So we will click Add Image, Browse, once you select your file, click Done. Add in your search results logo. So this is where you could load in your business logo. And you can load in a photo gallery. In this case, the event that we are adding in is a grand opening. So we are able to maybe load in some images of some of our new items, or add in some images of our customers. Okay. At the very bottom, there are some map services that are available. So you may choose to not have a map at all. You may choose to use Google Maps, where you can enter in your street address, or you may upload an image. So if you have a nice printed or digital map of your location, that can be loaded in. The last item for submitting an event is the ability to load in a YouTube video. So if you have any testimonials or any commercials or any interviews that you would like to post as part of this event, you can load that into YouTube. Once you load that into YouTube, you will have the option to get a share link. And that share URL will go in this box here. And from that point, you have completely entered in all of the items for your event. At the very, very bottom, you can save as draft, which allows you to come back if you need to add more changes and you're not ready to submit it. Or you may choose to submit for approval. Once the event has been submitted for approval, it will now be sent to your chamber or association where they will review the details of your event and approve it. As soon as it is approved, it will show on the events calendar on your chamber or association website. Back into the events area, you can also choose to manage your events. So if we click on this button here, you can see any of the events that you have submitted that have been approved. You can view any that are pending approval. You can also preview the event to see what it would look like. So this is what it would look like on the website. If you need to make any changes, you can always click into the event. It opens up the edit page for you to make changes. If you make any changes, those changes must be approved by your chamber or association. So if you do have one that was approved and you come in, you make changes, they will need to be approved in order for it to show. So if you change anything such as a date range or description. Another nice option that's built into the Manage page is the ability to copy an event. So if you're going to be having another big sale, you can click the copy link here. It opens up the event in the edit mode, so you can make any necessary changes. And submit for approval. So those are all the features for the events area in your Member Information Center. Many of these settings are managed by your chamber or association, so if you have any questions, you are welcome to reach out to them. Thank you for watching.